Alright, so I want to make a quick video about pods or coils actually in life with them. There's a couple things you want to keep in mind when you're dealing with your coils. Number one is keep the pod full, keep your tank full. How full? Well, actually, sometimes they have a min line on them, but that minimum line is right at the bottom of the intake hole, the white hole on it where you see the cotton. You don't want your juice to go below that. If it goes below that, you have to be moving it around to be able to get that juice up to the cotton and get enough of it into the coil itself. Two is watch how you hit them. When you get to these lower levels especially, if you're just pounding on this thing, hitting it, you need to give that cotton enough time to soak, or need to give that juice enough time to soak into the cotton and get to the coil so it can be vaped off. If you're vaping it off faster than it can get in there, you're just going to burn your cotton, and that's, leads to death of your coil, your pod. So this is going to be extremely important when you get to these lower levels because it can't wick fast enough. The last thing is keep your battery charged. You only have to charge these things for like an hour, but this is like particularly important on like direct output batteries. So when you have a button, you're generally running it through some type of circuitry that's going to send a specific power to the coil itself. If you don't have a button, it's just a direct output from the battery generally, and that is going to, your power is going to slowly drop as your battery loses charge. It's a little bit different, but it still takes play in it. So when you're not running enough power to your coil, you're not getting your coil hot enough, and what you're doing is you're not vaping your juice at a hot enough temperature, so you end up just caramelizing it, and that's often why your tanks turn brown. I mean, they'll turn brown for a bunch of different reasons, but that can cause it. So that's a quick video on pod life, coil life, how to take care of your coils.